But Nas was far from KO'd.
You a fan, a phony, a fake, you stand, I still whip your ass.
And I knew that eventually people want to hear what I gotta say.
Were you abused as a child, scared to smile, they called you ugly?
Dressing it right so I could let them know it's not happening. It is no takeover.
No takeover, but there was an invasion as Nas's response song Ether spread through the underground via New York mixtape king K. Slay.
Put Ether on the tape and it just went wild.
It was a spanking. People didn't expect that. No one expected Nas to come back.
I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influenced.
After the Ether, that's it. New York was on Nas's back. People who were Jay-Z fans on Friday were Nas fans on Saturday.
And by December 11, 2001, the battle was blazing. A week before Nas's Stillmatic LP and Jay-Z's Unplugged albums were set for a head-to-head release, the two MCs would be drawn into a battle of the beats on a New York radio show.
Hot 97 blazing hip-hop and R&B.
Hot 97 has this exclusive Jay-Z song, Super Ugly, that's a response to Ether. Nobody's heard it, hasn't been on any mixtapes. They're gonna play it on the radio for the first time, so it becomes like a big event.
Jay-Z's response today at 3 o'clock, tune in, it is on.
And the whole city shuts down.
If you was in New York at 3 o'clock on that day, you had to tune on the Hot 97.
The anticipation is big.
A few minutes after 3 o'clock, you know, we hear the response.
Damn, I'm only worth over 100 million. Look, I got beef with like 100 children.
Unfortunately, it wasn't up to par.
Super ugly.
Jay-Z said it was just a freestyle. It wasn't an answer to Ether. So the last person in the world I'm gonna underestimate is Jay-Z.
You have to feel like the battle really isn't over. It doesn't seem like there's a finale there.
This is hip-hop in its purest form.
Rap is a competitive sport. That's how we build it.
And there's always gonna be a battle about who's the greatest.
Now, another result from the back and forth between Nas and Jay-Z is that it shook things up a little bit. It added a breath of fresh air to what, for the first part of 2001, had been a fairly flat year for hip-hop. But what that meant is that the battle captured the attention of rap fans and hip-hoppers everywhere.
I think this may go down as one of the greatest battles of all time.
I know kids come into stores like this, juiced about verses that they've heard battling against who, this guy battled this guy, and they come in fired up because these cats are battling.
Two of the greatest rappers battle each other, and people get excited on music like that.
It's hot, man. That's what hip-hop need, that. You know what I mean? That's one of the essence of rap. You know, the battle.
Joe, we need some fun in this, man. Back in the days, you know what I mean? You had Kane doing it, you know what I mean? You had L doing it.
That's how it all started. Different crews battling against each other, and that was kind of like the essence of it. You know, who had the better skills, the better lyrics, you know, who was the best crew.
It's amusing, it makes people laugh, it sells records, so it's good in that sense.
Martin Luther King said, talk it out. We just making it rap, we just making the lines rhyme.
And Nas is very creative, and Jay is creative. But, you know, it all depends on when the battle is won, who's the last man standing. And, you know, right now, everybody's standing.
Nas and Jay-Z have had a lot to say in this battle, but are their claims true? Right after this break, we're going to read between the lines and try to figure out who's got the facts right and who doesn't. Welcome back. Glad you're still with us. MTV News Now special report taking a look at Jay-Z and Nas and their battle for lyrical supremacy. Now, as we saw earlier, the war of words between these two rappers really seemed to take off when Jay-Z performed the line from the song Takeover back in June at a New York radio station Summer Jam concert. But the artistic battle traces back to Rockefeller artist Memphis Bleek's debut album. On his first album, Coming of Age, Jay's protege Memphis Bleek released a song featuring a verse from Jigga.
Jay put a verse on one of my records, on my album. What you think of that?
What you think of that?
And the hooks blatantly say, I'm a ball till I fall. What you think of that?
I'm a ball till I fall. What you think of that?
Now that track, for some reason, struck a chord with Nas, prompting the Queensbridge MC to cite Bleek's lyrics in his own song.
You want a ball till you fall, I can help you with that. You want beef, I can melt in your hat.
By blatantly referencing